Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about summer 2025 fashion trends, and these are things that, yes, I feel like are going to be trending this summer, but also things that I feel like are really timeless and you can wear like 10 years in the future. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is flip-flops, and that might seem like super obvious, like that is such a basic like summer shoe, but I've been seeing a lot of outfits with just like full outfits and then these like little black flip-flops, and I feel like it looks so cute because it doesn't pay attention much to the shoe. And like in the summer, for real, you do not want to be wearing like a ton of clothes, so by just having these like little flip-flops, I feel like it doesn't draw too much attention to your shoe. I personally really like some nice leather ones. I feel like those look a lot more put together than the little plastic ones. Okay, and the next one, I feel like I've been recently seeing this, and I know right now stripes, like patterns like stripes and like gingham is really popular, although I feel like it's been trending for like a while because it is, like I said, like pretty timeless, and this print is also very timeless, and that is polka dots. I've been literally seeing it everywhere. I feel like it's like very 1950s-esque. Like I feel like the 1950s was very like polka dots, and me personally, I'm a big fan of like current fashion that kind of resembles like vintage fashion. So I really love this trend. I've seen it in like a lot of white with black polka dots and like, or black and navy, and I've really seen it on everything, like these little flowy dresses, these like flowy skirts, like tiny polka dots, big polka dots. I really like it though because I feel like polka dots haven't been like a huge thing since like the 2000s. I don't know, I vaguely remember them being really trendy when I was younger. I like how they're having a comeback. And the next one, I don't really know how to explain this trend, but I'm gonna call it the straight silhouette dress. So I've been seeing a lot like the really cute baby doll style. I've seen a lot of baby style tops. It kind of like ties in with like the whole 2000s era trend that's going on, but I really like specifically the dresses. It also reminds me of like the cute little 60s super short dresses, so I feel like it's like kind of vintage. But yeah, and I think these are called shift dresses, but they're just like completely straight. I've seen ones that are like more high neck and they're just like literally a straight silhouette, and I think those are super cute. And they're super flowy for like the summer. You don't have to like have this like form-fitting dress, so that's why I really like it. I just feel like it's super comfortable, and I feel like this can be such a casual trend. I feel like the baby style dresses, those are a little bit more casual, I feel like, but then I do feel like the shift dress, the one that's kind of like just straight and it just has like a very clean cut silhouette, I feel like that can be dressed up, and that's why I really like this trend specifically. Okay, the next one is the skinny belt, and I've been seeing a lot of like the decorative sort of belts. Like those remind me a lot of like the Coachella belts, and I really like those, but I feel like the skinny belt, I don't know why, I think it looks super good with a summer outfit. Like you just have these like jeans and a little tank top on, and you put on like this little tiny skinny belt, and it just like ties your whole outfit together. I do love like a thicker belt, but I don't know why that reminds me a lot more of like autumn, like fall fashion. I don't know why, like in my head, like I just associate with like a thicker, like especially like a thicker brown belt, I just associate that with like fall. Next one that I've been seeing a lot is those, and also I don't really know how to like, I don't know exactly the name of it, but I'm gonna call it like the chiffon tops. Like these really flowy tops. I've been seeing a lot that are high neck, and then they're just like this like chiffon material, and they're just very drapey. I feel like this definitely also ties in with like the boho chic trend that I feel like is kind of going on right now. But also I've seen a lot of like these dresses that are also high up, and then they have this little skirt to them, and it's kind of like a drop waist type silhouette, but it looks really good. Like I know like the drop waist dress is also like very trendy, so I feel like this kind of like followed that. These like tiered chiffon tops that I've been seeing, and something about it just like screams like summer vacation. Like you're on this like summer vacation and you dress up in this like flowy dress or this like flowy chiffon top to like go out to dinner after like going to the beach. I don't know why, that just reminds me of that. Next one is silk pants, and this one is like, I've been seeing this a lot and I really like it. I'm a big fan of like flowy pants in the summer, like some nice linen pants, and so I really like this, especially when it's like a set. I don't know how I feel about this 100%, only because I only think it works in the summer if it's real silk, because if you get like 100% polyester pants, like you're gonna be sweating. Polyester like literally traps heat. So I feel like it only works if it's like real silk, which is obviously pricey. So I really like the look of it, but I do think it's only like functional if it is silk, because silk I think is supposed to be like pretty cool. It's supposed to be like a cool fabric, but obviously like silk is an expensive material, and this can be like also super dressed down or dressed up, like wear this out and about or like to dinner with heels. So it's also super versatile, I feel like. Next one is specifically metallic colored flats, and I know that flats have also been trending, and I feel like they've been trending for a minute now, like a couple of years. And flats, I mean, I think they're super timeless, like they've been around forever. I think metallic colored flats, like a nice gold or silver. There's these Chanel ones that I've seen that are like this gold and silver color. Beautiful, just Chanel flats in general, beautiful. And with like a nice like pastel colored or like light colored outfit, just looks so good. And last trend that I'm gonna be talking about today is the Capris. And when I put this on the list, I was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about this too much, because I have seen it and I kind of hated it when I first saw it, but I was looking at photos and I was like, you know what, I feel like it works. Like it's kind of giving like 1950s. I don't know, that's probably a trend in this whole video. Like I think I just love 1950s fashion and everything like that. So I think capris can look super chic and classy. They can be, I feel like they can definitely be done both ways. They can be done in like a more like trendy, like I don't know, like street style type way, but also done in like a really like chic and timeless way, and that's the way that I really like it. I don't know if I'd personally wear them because I feel like they're kind of out there. It's definitely like a fashion statement because it's not something you really see like day to day. I am curious to see if like the trend kind of picks up and more people start wearing it. I've seen it in like a jean material, which I think is super cute, or like a nice cotton material. That kind of reminds me more of like the vintage way that it was worn. I've also seen it in like kind of like a legging material, I think. And that reminds me a lot more of like, I feel like in the 2000s capris were also a big thing. So I don't know, but I think it's super cute because in the summer, like if you don't want to wear these tiny shorts, you can just wear these little capris and it's like still super cute and like looks really fashionable. And yeah, that was all the trends that I was going to be talking about today. I tried to pick ones that weren't like too obvious, like linen or something like that, but I tried to pick ones that were also like timeless and not just something that I can see myself wearing like this summer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!